Well, welcome. Great to have you tuning in and joining as always. Hope you're having a great day, and let's get started. When you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and you breathe. Taking the time to make that transition, to make the shift into the practice. You feel that sense of surrender, that softening around the edges, that sense of letting go. You notice if the mind's wandered off, working on that to-do list or reliving the past. And just simply bring it back. Feel the body. Experience the breath moving in and moving out. Just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. Your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from your tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth movement back and forth. And the next inhale draws you all the way up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close the eyes if they open. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. Get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower toward the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press back down, down. You settle. The head hangs heavy. The palms are firm. You take any movement you like. And inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back up. Full extension. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, nice and broad. Exhale, pressing down, up. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. A nice, smooth, controlled movement. Waking the body up and still settling the mind. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Exhale. Inhale, broad. Exhale, press. Down, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale, nice and steady as you lower. Inhale. Exhale. Down, down. You're settling into that rhythm of your breath. Finding that full range of motion of the body, but also working that full depth of the breath. Complete inhales and exhales. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale and exhale. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they open. Tadasana. Now with the toes close, the heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. You sit those hips as low as you like. You feel grounded, nice and stable. Then exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. You let the head hang heavy, drawing the body long over your legs. Tailbones actively tilting towards the ceiling. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. You float or step back, down dog or moving through vinyasa. Smooth without breath. Then a gentle bend in the knees, you look forward and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, folding forward. And inhale as you rise all the way back. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. Then palms together at your heart, adjust your balancing in body, mind, and make a way into tree pose. So you're going to shift your weight into that right foot. Left knee bends, it turns out. And you place that left foot wherever you like. The ankle, the calf, or high on the inner thigh. You keep it simple. If you want to accessorize with the arms, feel free, take an arm up overhead. You can play with your hand position. You can take your gaze towards the ceiling. Or you close those eyes. And here as we start off with the balance, you keep it simple so you feel that you're in control. Nice and steady with your foundation. One more breath. And just as smooth as you came in, you start to make your way out. You bring the hands back down. You place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then palms together. The weight shifts to the left. The right knee bends, it turns out, and you place the foot at the ankle. And once again, as you feel steady with your base, you can accessorize with those arms or changing your perspective, looking up or closing the eyes. Good, nice and smooth. And make your way up. Bring the hands down, placing that right foot down. Tadasana. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. And choose your route. Then from down dog, inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward, low lunge. From here, we're going to glue our palms to the floor without moving your hands. You just push into that right foot, trying to straighten it as best you can. Don't worry if it doesn't straighten all the way. You're just building that tension on the hamstrings. Then exhale, bend the knee, release that tension. Inhale, trying to straighten the leg out as best you can. Exhale, bend. Inhale, keeping those palms flat, legs straightening as much as they can. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in. Both feet are flat. And now both legs are straight. To get that right leg to straighten out means you come up onto your fingertips or bring your hand on your foot or your leg. That's perfectly fine. But you want that leg straight now. As you fold the torso over the thigh, holding that deep stretch to the 3 hamstring muscles. And inhale halfway. And on exhale, you're going to step that left foot forward next to the right, holding over your legs at the top of the mat. And with those big toes close, heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. You settle into your base. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist over to the right, revolve chair. You hook the elbow outside the thigh. You can broaden the arms, you can bind if you like. But you get that nice rotation. Left side rolling under, right side rolling back. And you breathe. Then inhale back to center chair, hips low, arms high. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then gluing those palms to the floor. On an inhale, you just push into that left foot. Exhale, bend the knee, release that tension. Inhale, reaching those hips back and up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Now we're going to hold it so the right heel spins in. The feet are flat and both legs straighten out. The hands go wherever they need to. As you fold over that left leg for pyramid pose. Notice if it feels like the torso is starting to drift over towards the right edge of the mat. You want to draw that right hip forward. Keep your torso going straight out over that left leg. Inhale halfway. And exhale, you step that right foot forward next to left. Now with the big toes close. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms, chair. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist over to the left. Nice full breath. Nice deep rotation. Inhale back to center chair. Reach those arms, set it up. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Choosing your route to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep up. You draw your hips down. You reach the arms. Nice full breath. Then coming back to center with the torso. You're going to curl those left toes under and just press back through that left heel to rise up high lunge. Once you feel set with your stance, palms together, thumbs to your heart, you fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. And you can broaden or bind. You're pushing that right hand down into the left if your palms are together, helping to bring the torso around. The chin is away from your upper chest. That left leg reaching back behind you to help balance you out. Now with your next inhale, that left arm is going to guide you as you sweep up and open, warrior two. That left heel spins in. That front knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Then you reach forward for side angle. Right elbow to right thigh, or hand to the floor. Then you bring that left arm next to your left ear. So you have a long line from that left wrist to shoulder, hip to heel. If you want to wrap the arm around your back for your bind, feel free. And exhale, hands to the floor as you find your way to down dog. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you place the foot forward. The right knee lowers, toes uncurl. Hips sink as the arms sweep. Nice crescent curve of the spine. Those hips sinking down and forward. You get that long line through the front of the right thigh, all the way up through the arms. And come into center. The right toes curl, and the right heel presses back to lift that right knee. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. You twist over to the left, revolve side angle. You bind if you like. Breathe into the upper chest. And that right arm will guide you as you rise up and open. Warrior two. Nice smooth transition. And once you're set, you reach forward, elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. And that right arm goes long overhead. Then right hand comes down, and you step back. Down dog, or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward, warrior two. Left heel spins in. You want that left foot parallel to the short end of the mat. That right knee's bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. And you settle in here. Nice and broad across the lap. That front thigh is externally rotating. Feels like you're rolling your inner right thigh towards the ceiling. And straighten out the right leg. You reach forward, Triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Long through the crown of the head. Reaching forward as you broaden out. And inhale, rising, arms in the T. Right toes turn in so the feet are parallel. Then pinch those heels as you bend your knees. Goddess pose. And bend the elbows 90 degrees. The hips sit as low as you like to go. But you keep a long low back. Noticing as you sit lower, your hips may start to pour forward, causing you to take a deep back bend in the low back. If that's the case, you lift up. Draw the tailbone underneath. Your pelvis, your torso sits neutral. It's those legs that are working here. Couple more breaths. And inhale as you extend the forelimbs. You spin the heels up and you fold forward between your legs. The hands land comfortable. You start to walk them towards the wall behind you, helping to draw the torso through your thighs. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And you just walk your hands over to that right foot. As you frame it in, you step back. Finding your way to down dog. Then left foot steps forward. Warrior two. The gaze is soft out over those left fingertips. You take the time and feel broad across the lap. That external rotation of that left thigh. The right thigh held in place. And straightening out that front leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm reaches up. And smooth breath into the torso as the arms reach, broadening out across the upper chest. Inhale, rising up. Those left toes turning. The heels pinch towards each other. The knees bend. And the elbows. Goddess pose. Let your eyes soften. You feel that nice firm stance. Nice strong, stable legs. And inhale as you extend the limbs. The heels spin. And you fold forward once again. If you like to take a different variation with the hands, feel free. Interlacing the fingers behind your back, grabbing your toes. But make sure you spun those heels up. The feet are parallel to the short end of the mat. Inhale halfway and walking yourself to the top edge of the mat as you turn your feet and step back. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward and on inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. And inhale as you rise all the way back. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they're open. Tadasana. Then palms together, gesture balancing the body and mind as we make our way into camper's pose. So you're going to shift your weight into that right foot. Left knee bends, it turns out, and this time we place that left ankle just above your right knee, making a figure four with your legs. As you feel steady, you start to bend that right knee, sitting the hips down like a one-legged chair. You can take the arms up overhead, challenging your balance. You can fold out over that left shin. You need a nice stretch to that outer left hip. Nice and steady. You feel balanced. You feel that you're in control of your base. And just as smooth, you lift up, hands to your heart if they're not already, as you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then palms together. The weight shifts to the left. That right knee bends, it turns out. And you place that right ankle just above your left knee. Figure four. Then as you feel like, you start to bend that left knee, sitting the hips. Maybe taking the arms up overhead. Or maybe you're folding forward over that right shin. Good. Inhale, rising up nice and smooth. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward outside your right hand, setting up for lizard. Left knee can stay up or can lower down. And you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two touch down. The head bows. The eyes are closed. Inhale, you're going to rise up to straight arms. We're going into our lizard twist, so that left hand stays on the floor, and that right arm just sweeps up. You can stay right there or reach that right arm back behind you as you bend that left knee, catching hold of that left foot. And you pull that left heel towards your hip. If you want to go tighter, you can always lower back down onto that left forearm. But keep the torso twisting, that top shoulder, right shoulder is drawing back. And nice and smooth, you come back to center. You're going to frame that right foot as you start to shift your hips back to sitting down. You have two options here as you sit down. One as you sit to the inside of that left foot, setting up for three face forward fold. Your thighs are parallel, and that left knee is comfortable with that left heel outside the left hip. If that doesn't work for you, you just sit to the side of that left foot, bringing it out front till you're in Janu Shirshasana. Either one, we take the arms up, and we're all going to fold forward over that right leg. The head bows. The torso reaches out over that back. Then inhale, you reach out beyond that right foot as you rise up. Exhale, relax your arms. That left foot is out in front of you. You're going to leave it where it is for the moment. That left heel is outside the left hip. You're just going to sweep that left leg out in front of you now. And from here, we're going into double pigeon. So we're all going to take that left shin, and we draw it forward so that that left shin is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Then that right ankle stacks right on top of that left knee. And you're trying to stack the shins, both shins parallel to the top edge of the mat. And you might find, like me, that right knee is pretty high up away from that left ankle, which is perfectly fine. You might have that knee all the way down on the ankle. That's fine as well. But just sit tall, hands outside the hips. And that starts to build the tension into the outer hip. If you want to go deeper, you can start to fold forward over those shins. But keep those shins parallel. As you fold, you'll notice that bottom shin has a tendency to start to inch in towards you. So you want to keep it out in front. Keeping that left heel directly underneath that right knee, even if it's floating. Then inhale as you rise up. You're going to untie your legs. Just cross those ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward outside your left hand for lizard. Right knee can stay up or it lowers down. And you bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two touchdown. Inhale as you rise up to straight arms. Right hand will stay down as that left arm reaches up. Lizard twist. Then if you want to go deeper, you bring that left arm back as that right knee bends. You catch hold of the foot. If you grab that foot, make sure that you didn't lift the torso and go back to that foot. You want to keep your hips forward of that right knee, rather than having your hips directly over top that back knee. And again, if you want to go deeper, you can lower to that right forearm. Keeping that rotation of the torso. Trying to turn the center of your chest and your gaze up towards the ceiling. And releasing the hands and foot. And you frame that left foot and you start to shift your hips back. And as you sit back, you either sit to the inside of that right foot, three face forward fold, thighs are parallel, right knee is comfortable, or you just sit to the side of that right foot and you bring that right foot out in front for Janu Shirshasana. So either Janu Shirshasana or three face forward fold. And we all take our arms up and fold forward over that left leg. Inhale, rising up. If that right foot's outside that right hip, you just sweep that right leg out in front, setting up for double pigeon. So that right shin comes parallel to the top edge of your mat, and you stack that left ankle on top of that right knee. Shins are stacked, left knee is over top that right ankle. Even if it's hovering or floating up above it, it's still above it as you fold forward. Inhale, rising up. Untie your legs. Then you find your way to down dog. Then sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. Come to lie flat. And you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. So the hands are under the shoulders. Tops of the feet firm to the mat. And on inhale, you peel the head, the chest, and the palms up off the mat. Baby cobra to start. But keep the tops of your feet on the mat. Just trying to lift your upper chest as high as you can. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale as you rise once again. Baby cobra hovering the hands. Full cobra starting to straighten the arms. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise. Baby cobra or full cobra. Going as high as you like. Breathing into the front of the body. And exhale, relax. You stack your hands, you rest your cheek. And take a breath. And on your next inhale, you're going to rise up onto your forearms. We're going to do frog today, and we're just going to do half frog. So you're going to take that left forearm and turn it so that it's parallel to the top edge of the mat. And then you bend that right knee. You reach your right hand back and you catch hold of that right foot. And keep in your chest and gaze squared forward. You start to draw that right foot in. As that right foot comes in closer and it feels comfortable, you can start to walk your hand down that shin, helping to push that foot lower. And eventually, as that foot comes in closer, with that right hand on top of the foot, you spin it around so that the fingers and toes point in the same direction. And you start to push straight down on top of that foot. But you're mindful of how your knee feels and your low back. And nice and easy, you release that foot and you lower yourself down. Take a breath. And inhale, rising up onto those forearms. You turn that right forearm so it's parallel to the top edge. Left knee bends, left hand reaches back. catching hold of that foot. And you work here, just drawing that foot in, maybe working it in closer to the body, and eventually thinking about spinning that left hand around to push that foot while you keep your upper chest and gaze straight ahead. And exhale, you release. You have those hands stacked as you rest your cheek. And you breathe. And then hands under your shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Inhale as you rise up. You're going to sit over to the left side of your feet, setting up for half spinal twist. So that right foot's on top of the step. You step that right foot over top of the left thigh. Right hand's on the floor behind you. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking the elbow outside the thigh. And back to center. The right leg goes under. The left foot steps over. Left hand's behind. Right arm reaches. And exhale, you twist. And back to center. You take the legs straight out in front. Paschimottanasana. The arms reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. And inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Lie flat down. Once down, you bend your knees, feet on the floor. Arms alongside the body, preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. So the arms can stay as they are for bridge, or bring the hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on inhale, you push down to go. Hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, as you push down, you go up. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, relax. And drawing your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out right there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend your elbows, hands against the low back as you send the legs up. few more breaths if you want any variations. And back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows. You lift the head and torso. Arc the spine as the crown of the head rests towards the floor behind you. Then exhale as you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Inhale back to center. And over to the right. Inhale back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs. Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently awaken the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, hearts seven, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. It's always great to have you tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.